Hi everyone, today I'm delighted to show you my Franken watch build, a custom fusion of two Snoopy edition dials, born from the tragedy of me missing out on the official Seiko release, because I hesitated like an idiot. I ummed, I ahed, I blinked, and boom, sold out. And look, while I love Seiko, I'm not paying reseller prices. I never actually planned to build a hybrid between the Aviator Field and the Surfer Diver Snoopy watches. This project just evolved into that, all on its own. And there's no Seiko 5 logo here, as I'm very aware of crossing that line between a legitimate Seiko mod and a full-blown counterfeit Faiko. For the movement, I used a Chinese NH36 substitute, the Hangzou NH36. This movement is actually my second attempt because the first one I bought died spectacularly, not being able to seat the hands properly, and yes, I also manhandled it and snapped the stem clean off, with the broken stem still stuck inside the movement, a permanent little trophy of failure. Then came the dial saga. The first dial, during my failed hand installation attempts, that one's now cosmetically war-weathered. The second replacement dial fit perfectly. One true win out of this whole journey was being able to design a custom 3D printed spacer for my Neaton 36mm NH case. It took me 3 attempts, which, for my standards, is quite efficient. The case itself is actually great. 36mm sizing, sapphire crystal, and a display back. Quite solid machining and well worth the price. So after finally getting the dial and the hands on without committing any further crimes, I'd placed the movement and spacer into the case, checked the rotor clearance, stem alignment confirmed, my sanity debatable. But after weeks and weeks of tinkering and even more of waiting for parts to arrive, 5 videos later, chaos around, I finally finished the watch. And honestly, I love it. I had originally aimed for the Aviator style hands to match more closely to the official model, but lots of hand failures after, I pivoted for a fresh set of something closer to the diver version, but bright yellow. And that lollipop second hand, because this whole build was kind of having an identity crisis. I had a spare strap which completes the look nicely, although if I knew I was going to cover the case back, I wouldn't have bothered with a clear display window. Would have shaved some thickness off the overall watch. Functionally, the day and date click and change nicely, and the winding has that mechanical ASMR vibe. And the timekeeping has been pretty much spot on in this Chinese movement. Overall, it wears great too, especially in that 36mm form factor, and it feels quite perfect on my 7-inch wrist. So, was it worth it? For one sacrificed movement with a partial stem permanently stuck inside forever, and one dial that looks like it fought in 2 world wars, for 140 Australian dollar bucks, not bad. I did, however, spend an additional $35 in Miyota quartz movements and matching hands for my little detour part B failure, which you can check out the video on my channel. It really was a journey, but at least I can use them for future builds. So totally, honestly, worth it. If you enjoy DIY and mild suffering, and a hobby that humbles you at every possible opportunity, watch modding and assembly might just be perfect for you. Cheers for watching, and please hit like and subscribe, as well as check out my other views for all the cringe and learnings and fails along my watch assembly journey. Catch ya!